So ES was my breadwinner today, saved me by the end of the day. Actually, I was killing myself in this particular um, instrument today. Um, so here we have the daily. I was looking for some more bullishness than I was bearishness going into today, although I was looking for us to possibly pull back to the 2645 area, which did not happen. Um, we ended up opening into the 2650 area. And eventually, someone off Twitter I saw mention 2658 as a point of as an important point area to keep in mind. And we played, which was as we saw work here. We it would bounce off 2658 and into 2672, and so you could see that was a good point to look out for. And that's what I did going into the second part of the day, which helped me understand price action into the second part, and which is what I use to trade. And I believe I got chopped up a little bit in here at the beginning, trying to capture a move, but then decided to wait out. By the time it started moving, I felt like I was already too late, and let price to its thing here. Things didn't really get exciting for me until the middle of the day when I saw this formation. I did get chopped up a lot in this particular area, but I was looking to go for an opportunity to go long into maybe revisit 2672, which is what happened. Even though eventually I got chopped up, I still did get finally chopped up, and eventually caught the move into the 2657 area and rode it up. Ended up adding at one point here as we were going up. Got comfortable with adding to my position, and I was really able to take it full, really good advantage of the move. At one point, I think I was in 4 contracts, took it in, accidentally stopped myself out because I set a 5 contract stop and I only had 4, and I didn't want to go one short by accident and end up messing myself up, it was still really good at exit point. I got at 2667, but definitely a little fluke, a little scratch there that should be um, I should be more careful of. So that's what happened here, and then I followed this pullback into here. Don't know if I attempted to short into here, but I did then I went long into 2666, and so actually slowly I went long and then ended up being a couple positions deep in here, rode it up to 2671, stopped myself out, followed price action here, watched the order flow, felt really in the zone. I had just drank coffee and I was just on it, short, and then I shorted here, very mindful of this gap that we left behind here. That was super. I was very much aware of, and that I was pretty much aiming for, and loaded up slowly but surely. I was scaling in, scaling out, and eventually was 3 or 4 contracts deep, and ran it down to 2667 and just called it a day. Just didn't want to get whipsawed or anything, and just knocked it out of the park, or just knocked that one out of the park and just got done. So that was really exciting to do. Probably some of the best trading I've ever done. You know, the results today really show that. Right now I'm feeling a little bit tired and I can't even speak that well, but overall I think just really focusing on the opportunities at hand, and I think really the the um the focus that I had going on into the close of the day was just phenomenal. For watching price action here in this trading range around 2658, was a little biased coming into 2658. Was looking to even short, even though I was looking to even short from this particular area, and realized I didn't have to. We had this beautiful formation that I look for constantly when I see these kinds of moves. These W's, these little dips here that just get tighter and smaller, and that eventually lead up to something good. And that's exactly what we got today. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Um, yeah, shorted there. Would have liked to even continue, but I had to run. But overall, that was really exciting, really fun stuff. I felt like I could have kept going into this close. That would have been so awesome. Would have shorted, stayed short, maybe one. Probably add it back in here, taking it down. 2658. Add here. Boom, back up to 2667. If anything, that would have been my final play. Boom, boom. That was fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed trading ES into the close, and I think I was already down $1,000 from me trying to trade it back in the beginning of the day. And it was just exciting to be able to come back from that and really being able to feel the market as it traded, and understanding like, oh, it doesn't like this area, or it's hanging around this area, but it can't get above that. And once it does, it's like a trigger. It's like, oh, it's ready to go. And that was really exciting to see going into today. So um, can't wait for tomorrow. Hopefully, it's just as exciting, which I do believe it will be. Um, yeah, that was fun. I loved it.